We talked a lot about Northern Kentucky and the job they do year in, year out. I have the utmost respect for Coach Horn and their program. They are I don't know what they've won, 5 out of 7. So we knew that we had a huge task ahead of us. Rocky first half. We really regrouped at halftime, thought we came out much tougher. We played big in the second half. We've got more bodies. We haven't had all those bodies all year with the injuries, so we're getting healthy at the right time. And having the size, which we haven't played with much, really helped. I think we went on a 16-2 run. BJ really got going, struggled in the first half, but I knew eventually he would get going. Faison was huge. I don't know, I haven't been able to look at the stat sheet yet, but just seemed like every big rebound that we needed, and then he got it. And then when he got the ball inside, there were a couple times where we were wondering if he was going to lay it up, and all of a sudden he was dunking it. So we're proud of these guys. We have a motto that we celebrate or mourn on a win or a loss until midnight. I think it's past midnight, so there's no celebration. And we've got to get ready for Oakland. Hopefully these guys can get a little rest tonight.
All right, so with that, if you have a question for Coach or question for BJ or Faison, please raise your hand. We'll give you a microphone. Please name and affiliation before you answer your question or ask your question. Go ahead.
Bob McDonald, Horizon Roundtable. This question is for BJ or Faison. You guys basically put it in another gear in the second half. You pretty much dominated that second half and put the team on your back. What kind of adjustments did you two make, and either way you can answer this, that you made individually to really put on the intensity?
Coach came in second half and said, if we come in like another half like that, it's going to be a long game for us. And just like we always say, just execute on what Coach wants us to do to the fullest and not wanting to go home. That's our big spirit here. We're not trying to go home yet. We still got unfinished business, and Faison, 16 rebounds, 16 points. That's what started everything right there. Just him being a dog and just being dominant. When he plays like that, can't nobody stop us.
Faison, anything to add to that? Good enough. All right. Brian, go ahead.
Coach, the second half, you decked it and you went downhill and made a lot of things happen. Didn't seem you're getting that action in the first half, but boy, that opened up the shots for your perimeters, but also for your post on dump-offs and offensive rebounds. That seemed to be a key tonight. What adjustment did you make to get your guys going north-south?
Well, we had talked a lot about it before in our preparation, but they were fresh and they really kept us on the perimeter in the first half, and we turned it over. We lost our confidence, but we did wear them down. And we knew that was the biggest advantage that we had. They're a little undermanned. Those guys are playing lots and lots of minutes, and I thought their zone would loosen up eventually. So it's a credit to our guys to not settle, and try to shoot our way back in it. And they continued to stay with the game plan. Where we were turning it over before, cracks started to open up a little bit. And I think it was some of their, we executed better, but it was some of their fatigue as well.
Grant?
Yeah, Coach, Grant Schaus, SchausHoops.com. Played Oakland twice during the regular season, lost him in double overtime on January 27th. Get a quick turnaround for him tomorrow. What's the preparation look like for the rest of the night going into tomorrow morning to get ready for a championship tomorrow?
Yeah, it's really difficult because Coach Campy, he's done this a few times, and that zone, he makes little tweaks and adjustments. So I've tried to watch a little bit of us against them and trying to anticipate what he's going to do. But it's, he's going to make them on the fly. It's really going to come down to our guys again being able to make some plays. And the two teams that we've played here, Northern Kentucky and Oakland, to me, when you look at a really good program, you can say, what do they do on each side of the ball? And Northern Kentucky and Oakland, you know what they're going to do on both sides of the ball. Just can you score against it and can you stop it? And to me, that's a sign of great coaches as well. So we got our work cut out for us. I hope we score 2 points tomorrow. So.
Further question for Coach, or up here at the front, please.
David Go, UWM Post. Faison, second half of the year, you've been kind of a different player than you were early on. What's been the key in that evolution of your game?
I would just say my team believing in me and sticking with me. They know, how good of a player I can be when I'm playing with full confidence. All the coaching staffs, believing in me. So just giving me the opportunity to be out there and, do what I can do. It's just the trust factor.
Let's go back to Brian over here, please.
Coach, I didn't introduce myself. Brian Tonsoni, Delphi Bracketology. Connected. I sat behind the bench on Media Row. Your coaching staff seemed to really be connected. You were connected with the players and the players as well. How much is that important to your success this year, and what's going to happen tomorrow in the championship?
I think it's been everything. It's been everything in our turnaround. There's been two things that have turned this team around. Our connectedness, our chemistry has gotten way better than it was early, and then we've gotten healthy. So I really appreciate you saying that, because that makes me feel good. Because I think they get tired of me hearing me talk about spirit, but the spirit of what we do and the team is. I think if you're gonna advance in games like this and in tournaments like this, if your spirit's wrong, it only takes a little bit. We were teetering in that first half. Spirit's not right. You don't come back. I sat BJ down for a little bit, and he was mad at me, but he was good. He was good, and he came out and obviously was unbelievable in the second half. So his spirit's right. David, I just want to say you've done a great job for us all year. Appreciate you.
Further questions for Coach or student athletes? Bob?
So I have a question. It's for any one of you three. Obviously, when you started getting your run and getting your lead, the crowd behind you, they got really intense and they really ramped it up. Do you have a message for some of those fans that might be on the fence that they might want to show up tomorrow?
I'll let you guys take it in a second. Yeah, I just want to say that we've had a great group of fans. Like a lot of Horizon League, we struggle to get our students out a lot, but our community has really gotten behind this team, and that group of fans that you see, they're with us. They're with us at the summer picnic, and they are loud. People might outnumber us, but they're loud, and they are proud. And we've got a new slogan in our athletic department for the MKE, and we really believe that we're the city school, and we're playing for the city. I know the Horizon League takes pride in being the city schools, but we really do feel like we represent a lot of folks in Milwaukee, and I would love to see as many come. I know we've got buses coming, and I would really like for it to be twice as loud as it was tonight.
For BJ or Faison, just thoughts about your crowd support all year and tonight?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Our crowd gets us going when we were going through a little slow moment, and they just bring us up. They're always loud, and I can't wait to see our students and stuff tomorrow. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.